guys, my name is Preeti. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about propagating a specific plant that I've chosen for today, and that is the Sansaveria plant. It is also known as the snake plant or the mother-in-law's tongue. So this is a very easy plant to grow at home, to keep at home also. If you, especially if you don't have a lot of sunlight coming into your house and is somebody who travels a lot, who is not at home a lot, this is an ideal plant because you don't have to water it regularly. It just needs to be watered once in 10 to 15 days depending on the kind of weather you have around you. It's one of my favorite plants, but not so great part about this plant is that it's a very slow grower. So even if you buy it from a shop, it's going to look the exact same thing for almost like a year and a half until you can see some new shoots coming in. So you have to be very patient with this plant, and it's very easy to propagate and grow this. So let's get on with the video. So the first thing that I want to show you on the split screen is the plant itself. So I've kept it in a place where during peak summers it does get some sunlight on it, but not direct. As you can see, it's sort of in the middle of the room. So it does get sunlight, but not very harsh, and that's sort of how it likes it. And it's been in this particular spot for almost 2 years now, and it's doing pretty well. There are some new growths coming in, so I'm assuming that it's doing pretty well at this spot. So next, how to propagate is that you just choose a leaf which is sort of looking healthy, but at the same time, obviously you don't want to cut a leaf that's looking really nice aesthetically also, because then that would spoil the look of the plant. So just choose a leaf that you feel is doing pretty well, is healthy, but at the same time won't make much of a difference aesthetically. So I have just taken a leaf. Here I'll just show you where to cut it. I'm not going to cut this one actually because I've already cut mine up. So I'm just showing you where I would ideally cut it. And yeah, that's where I would cut it. Once you have the leaf, you just cut it into smaller pieces. So these are the pieces that I cut up. This was actually one long leaf, like you can see this one. This one was the part that was attached to the soil, and this one was the top part of the leaf. So one big leaf, I made it into 4 parts. This is, I think, the ideal size. You don't want it to be smaller than this or very big also. So these have been, so I cut these on 1st of October and today is 8th of October. So it's been sitting in the water for almost 10 days, and one of them has already sprouted roots, as you can see. I'm so happy. Within 10 days it has sprouted roots. I didn't know it would be so quick. I was expecting it would take at least a month. So, but the others have not sprouted any roots yet. So I'm just going to leave these guys as is in the water for a month now. And then the ones that have sprouted roots like these, I'm just going to put them in the soil. So I'll cover this leaf up until here with soil. But you need to remember one thing is that since these are slow growers, it may not be possible for all of them to give out roots. Like in my case, I've cut up 4 pieces and only one has rooted. I don't know if the others will root or not. They might just, become mushy and just die out. So that is something that you have to expect with these kind of plants. And which is why if you're propagating and if you have leaves that you don't mind cutting up, propagate as many as possible, cut up as many as possible, and put them in water. And then, you might, if you have like 10 pieces like this, you might be lucky enough to get 3 or 4 to sprout, or all might sprout. If you had temperature, light, everything with you, then all of them might sprout,
Hey guys, it has been more than 30 days now, and I just wanted to show you guys how the Sansaveria propagation thing is going on. There was one part of this which I had already removed and planted. So, and there were no more roots in any of the others, so I just left them in the box just as it is. And today I check and we have a winner. Look at that, you guys, are you seeing this? Look at that, such beautiful roots. Oh my god. So you can see this one has rooted perfectly. So now I'm going to plant this, and I will get back to you in a second. Hey guys, so I found a pot lying around in my balcony. I'm just going to use that to plant it. So I've just taken the pot, I've just cleaned it, I've thrown out all the excess extra mud. You know, this is just like nice clean mud. And I've just used an old scissor to just, you know, loosen the soil so that I can plant it. So here we have the one with the beautiful roots. I'm so glad about this. Yeah, I'm just surprised. And this is my first time and it's amazing. Have a look at this. So we just need to like put this inside. That's it. So you just make like a tiny hole here and just put this inside. That's it. Just make sure it's like sitting quite well, like tight, and it doesn't fall off. There you go. All done. And Sansaveria, like I said, is sort of a slow grower, so they are going to take time to show any improvement or any kind of life in it. So as long as this is, you know, like looking like it's not dried up and, you know, dead, just leave it as it is. Just put it in a nice, you know, like sunny spot, but not direct sunlight because it will burn the plant. So it needs to be like a nice bright spot, and water it only when you feel like the soil is completely dry. Sort of keep it on the moist side only because it's supposed to root. I mean, it's supposed to grow a new shoot and all of that. So it does need some amount of hydration, but just leave it alone. Like, do not keep checking, removing it and moving it around the house. Don't do that. Plants don't like it. Just leave it in one corner and just wait for it. From what I've understood, you should start seeing some new growth, like right here, you know, like a small shoot coming out and all of that. So just wait for it, just be patient, and it will happen for sure. Regarding the other two pieces that I have left, they don't seem to be rooting anymore. I think I should just throw them. It's been more than a month. Or maybe, do you think I should try and keep it for a while? I don't know. I don't see any new roots coming here. I can like sort of see something. Can you see that? It looks like it's opened up and like there are some tiny things inside. It's not worms or anything. It's just, I'm not sure if it's a late you know, bloomer or something like that. So I'm just gonna wait for this. This one I think is dead. Like, it's completely black and I don't think this is going to root. So let's see. I'm just gonna leave these guys here for another couple of days. If I don't see any improvement in the next 15 days, I'll probably just throw them away.
So this is me doing it for the first time, which is why I thought I'd make a video for anyone who's an enthusiast who wants to try it out. So this is like my experience saying that, you know, if you do it, it will reap results. So go ahead and try your hands out on it. And let me know if this video was useful. I do have another video where I'm showing you around my house and how I've kept the different plants that I have. I am trying my hands on it to propagate and all. I don't have any knowledge of gardening, guys. I'm just looking up Google and YouTube and trying things out because I want to have some plants around the house, you know, which are not very, you know, difficult to take care of, sort of. So if you like this video, like, share and subscribe. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.